you little chicken nuggets. It's me, your favorite pirate, Carl. Welcome to JKTV. Well, welcome back to my ongoing pirate adventure, y'all. Over the past few weeks, I've had to make several choices on my own. Some of the choices I made to do were good instead of bad, to choose my words carefully, and being wise by not choosing sides. If I'm being honest, I've learned quite a bit. In that time, I've always made the choice to become a full-blown pirate. I got a treasure map for crying out loud. Speaking of that, I need your help. Since I've been making so many decisions by myself lately, I figured I could ask you for help on choosing the next steps in my adventure. What do you say? Will you help me? Yeah! Awesome! Thank you so much! Well, let's get started. Since last week, I've narrowed down where the buried treasure is. This map has led me exactly to the spot, and now all I have to do is start digging. But first, I need some things figured out. Once I dig this treasure up, I'll be a bona fide legendary pirate. So, I'll need a good pirate name. I just can't be Captain Carl, so here's the choice you need to make. Will my pirate name be Captain Coral Reef Carl or Captain Sudsy McFishy Pants? Which one do you think? Alright, you now refer to me as Captain Sudsy McFishy Pants. I like it, rolls right off the tongue. Okay, now besides a rapidly declining dental health, there are a few things all pirates have. 1. A sidekick. When going on adventures, you must always have someone beside you that you can trust. Now, the usual is a parrot, but I'm deathly terrified of birds, so it's either a sock puppet or a spider. You choose. A sock puppet? Really? I figured a spider would be more helpful with the 8 hands and all. But, well. Alright, last thing. All pirates have an eye patch, and that means you have to choose what eye I never get to see out of again. So do you choose the right eye or the left eye? Right eye? Okay, if you say so.
Carl.
Ah! Oh, hi, Sarah.
Hi, Carl. I just wanted to tell you that while pirates do wear eye patches, it may not be the reason that you think it was.
Really?
Yep. They would actually use it to take off once they go inside the ship so that they would have one eye that would be used to the dark already.
What? Really? I figured a seagull had plucked it out.
Well, no, that's not it.
Well, that's a relief. All right, well, I better get to digging.
All right, good luck, Carl. Hey, Journey kids, how are you all doing? Well, I'm so glad to see that you have been helping Carl make some big decisions. And that's great practice for what we're talking about today. Now, I've told you before, but in this life, we will face choices every single day. Choices that determine who we hang out with, what we enjoy, who we will become. But do you know the one choice that we're given by God is the choice of who we decide to live for? Now, it may sound weird, but everyone you meet is choosing something to live for, whether they know it or not. It kind of comes down to what you find most important. Some people live for money because they see that as the most important thing. Some people live for experience or for fame, but it's important to know that we will all have something we choose to live for. The question is, who or what will you choose? Because money, fame, experiences, all of those will fade and go away. So wouldn't we want to choose something that will last forever? Well, there's one thing that will last forever, and that's choosing God. Think about it. God is the one who created the sun, moon, mountains, and the ocean. God even created the platypus. Seriously, look at this thing. Is it a duck? Is it a beaver? Who knows? But God created that. So if I was going to choose someone to live my life for, I would probably choose the God who gave me my life in the first place. Not even that. Jesus gave his life for us so that we could give our life to him. How crazy is that? And I know all that may sound a bit intimidating or scary, but don't worry, because in Proverbs 3, it encourages us to trust in the Lord with all our hearts and lean not on our own understanding. So even when it gets tough or confusing in life, we know that we can trust God. And get this in verses 1 to 2. It also gives us another promise. Listen, do not forget my teaching, but keep my commands in your heart, for they will prolong your life many years and bring you peace and prosperity. Those words come from the Bible. It's telling us that if we listen and obey God, our life will be long, full of peace and gifts from God. Why wouldn't we want to choose something that's so awesome? If we don't choose God, then the other option is choosing something that will not give us what was just promised to us. Sure, there will be moments of happiness and acceptance, but ultimately it will leave us feeling empty. We were created to love and worship God. Choosing anything else will never fill us up the way that God can.
Ellie, what's today's big idea?
I can be wise by choosing God.
Hey, Journey Kids, what's today's big idea?
I can be wise by choosing God.
What has given Mr. Bubbles nightmares since elementary school?
I don't think I know this one.
Pop quizzes.
Pop quizzes, that's really funny.
What happened to Captain Callie? Well, for the answer to that very good question, I'm gonna need a minute. All the pirate pretending has been awesome. And at first it was so much fun being Captain Callie, bravely sailing the high seas, meeting other great pirates like my uncle Captain Dan, and leading my trusty team of first mates to hidden treasure. Arrgh! Treasure that I got to share with others. But then, I started to feel like being a captain is really, really hard. There are so many choices to make. And how do I know if I'm always making the right one? What direction to sail? And what to do while we're sailing? Do we puff the sails? Do we drop the anchor? Do I say, arr, or arr, mateys? Do we heave, or do we hoe? Or do we heave-ho? So many choices for Captain Callie. Thanks for listening, friends. As you can see, I'm done being Captain Callie. What's this? Oh my goodness! It's a real-life message in a bottle. I've heard about these before. People would be lost on an island without a phone or any way to talk to anyone. So they'd put a message in a bottle just like this and send it off, hoping someone would get it. And we did! Let's check it out. No way! It's for me, and it's from Captain Dan. Let's see. It's a picture of a compass. A compass is something that tells you what direction you're going in. North, south, east, or west. And then there's a Bible verse. It says Proverbs 3:1-8. It's a clue. It must mean that it's time for our Bible story.
It's time for today's Bible story. And for today's story, we are back in the book of Proverbs, which is a book full of smart or wise sayings that help us if we do exactly what they say. Today's very smart saying comes from the book of Proverbs chapter 3, and it talks all about staying close to God. You see, every day we're faced with choices to make. Some of them are easy, like putting on clothes or eating breakfast, but others are hard, like standing up for a friend or sharing our toys. When we only have ourselves to listen to, it's tough to make the best choice. But Proverbs chapter 3, 1 through 8 tells us that when we don't know what to do, we need to ask God right away. You might be pretty smart, but God is way smarter and knows everything. We should lean into God when we might feel like leaning away. Choosing God is the most important decision we will ever make. It is also worth so much more than anything we have or will ever have. When we choose God, it makes us wise. We will know what the right thing to do is. We will become brave. We will be kind. And we will never be alone because God will always be with us every step of the way. It might sound too good to be true, but the Bible tells us that is absolutely true. You will have to make a lot of choices in your life. Start by making the best choice ever. Believe with all your heart. I can be wise by choosing God.
That Bible story helped me to understand why Captain Dan sent this message and picture of a compass. Life is full of ups and downs and choices to make. A real compass is great for knowing the actual direction we are going. But the best compass is God. No, God is not really a compass, but choosing God means following God, and God will never lead us in the wrong direction. So I'm back, sailing the open seas again. Being a captain does come with a lot of hard choices, just like life. But it's comforting to know that the real captain of this ship and of my life is God. I can choose to talk to God and ask for help when I don't know what to do. Who knew that I can be wise by choosing God? So, anchors up! This ship is headed to the kitchen for some cookies and coconut milk. Thanks for learning and growing with me, friends. Or, should I say, ahoy me hearties! Until next time, yo-ho! And bye-bye!
TJ, what were you doing at school today?
Oh, we did a guessing game.
But I thought you were having a math exam.
Yeah, that's right.
Ephesians 5:15. Be very careful in how you live, not as unwise, but as wise.
So we have to lean and trust God for everything that we do. And trusting in God is probably the wisest thing that anyone could do. So remember, we can be wise by choosing God.
This map has led me to exactly the same spot. This map, once I pick this treasure map, once I pick up this treasure.
Hey, Journey Kids, what's today's big idea?
TJ, what did you do at school today?
Oh, we did a guessing game.
I thought you were having a math exam.
That's right. There was multiple choice.
I thought there was more to the punchline.
No.
That's right. Okay, let's do that one more time. What did you do at school today? I thought you were having math. I'll go. Okay.
All right.